Hey there guys, Kuri Rinji here, once again bringing you the worst that the VTuber community has to offer. And this is a video I didn't expect to do, as I normally do content that's not news adjacent, but since this kind of crossovers with drama, and Vector is a company that's simply bathed in drama, I figured I'd do a short video on this one. Don't expect anything too in-depth about Vector, as the issues in this Japanese-based company run extremely deep. And in order to cover all of this, I will have to do a longer video, which will probably be turned into a stream at some point. But right now, let's cover what happened just today. Vector, the Japanese based VTuber agency, has doxed one of their former talents, Misorahina, and the dox they posted on their various social medias, as well as Misorahina's official YouTube channel and their own official website, not only includes her full legal name, but also her supposed location, as well as the serial number of her government ID. To add to that, on the same day, the company has also made another statement in order to scare anyone who would potentially dare to slander the company. And in the same post, they decided to partially reveal some of the personal information of the supposed people that were slandering them. And we're gonna cover these documents in just a moment. Before you see Misorahina's official YouTube channel, and below in the video's description, you can see the docs information as well as an official statement by Vector. Here's Hina Misora's official Twitter account, which is now used by Vector, linking to a YouTube video, as well as showcasing two legal documents with Vector's official statements, and also including docs. The one on the left includes a photograph of the legal document, and the right one showcases the digital version of it. Here's the physical version that's also signed by the official attorney. The message roughly translates to: notice, the firm Vector Co. Ltd. communicates to anyone who may be interested that Miss redacted from redacted with the ID redacted of redacted, who portrayed the virtual character of Misorahina, is no longer part of the company, releasing all responsibility for the actions of the same. This determination was adopted given the constant contraventions and breaches of commercial contracts signed between the parties, violation of the norms and rules of the firm, acting irresponsibly contrary to all rules of ethics, and confidentiality caused economic and moral damages, so that the firm Vector Co. Ltd. will initiate legal and judicial actions against. Likewise, the provisions of point 4 of the contract, which refers to the payment of the respective fine, will be enforced. Warning that the same measures will be taken against those who collaborate, contribute, and support the actions of Miss Redacted. Signed, Attorney Yoshinori Hirano. Here's once again the digital version of it with all of the redacted docs information. The channel that was linked on Vector's official website has since been taken down due to YouTube's policies on harassment and bullying after much reporting. Here's the additional statement against anyone who would dare to slander Vector, and the statement roughly translates to: we inform Vector Co. Ltd. will take action against 4 persons who slander and damage the credibility of our company and our affiliated members on the internet. We'll also prepare measures for those who cooperate with contract violators and sabotage the company, or for applicants of previous auditions who have sabotaged the company. Identification has been completed, and here's a partially doxed information of one of the people that went against Vector. At this time, the address is partially concealed. As a company, we plan in the near future to make formal claims before local lawyers in Mexico where appropriate against those who repeatedly defame Vector Co. Ltd. And its members. This is not the first time Vector has been engaged in this sort of conduct, as on March 2nd, Vector was involved in a scandal where another one of their talents, who's been suspended since November of 2021, they announced that Shino Lila, that has been engaging in VTuber activities outside of the company and bringing discredit to the company, will be sued by Vector, and they will be taking all legal actions necessary in order to combat defamation, as well as get money out of Shino. On the same day, surprisingly, Kuri was also suspended due to an undisclosed breach of contract. Beyond these, Vector has been engaged in a lot of shady stuff, to say the least, in which I won't be making a mention in this video, as there's still a lot of information I have to go through myself to make a proper timeline of events concerning this company and the talents that were hired by it, and who's actually to blame for all of this. But for now, you can at least see that doxing your former workers is probably not the right way to go, especially if you're going the legal route and scaring your former talents as well as anyone affiliated with them with gross fines. So for now, let's end the video on this, and hopefully we'll have a stream about this at some point once I compile more information about the subject. So for right now, until next time.